Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. As you can see from the title, I'm just about to start repaying my student loans as I've just finished my 4 years of university. The question is, was university worth the £60,000? So I put a poll up on Instagram and 78% of people said yes, university is worth the money. Short answer, I agree with that. I do think university was worth all the money I now have to repay. I do however think this question is quite a personalised question and really does depend on what you plan to do in the future. So in this video, I'm going to break down the 4 main reasons why I think university was worth the money for me. But before we start, if you could kindly hit that like and subscribe button, it'll be much appreciated so you don't miss out on any future videos. So when deciding if university is worth the money, I think you have to break it down into 2 portions. Whether it's worth the money you pay, so in my case, I have to pay back £60,000 and that interest is still increasing, and the time, so I spent 4 years at university. Could I have spent that time better doing something else? First, I'll talk about the money aspects. So number 1 is the UK's repayment system. There's a lot of things people don't like about the government and student finance and everything, but the repayment system in the UK compared to a lot of other countries is actually very good. Student loans repayment in the UK are based on how much you earn rather than how much you owe. Looking at data from the average salary of people in the UK broken down by age group, we can see that new university graduates that will probably be around 22 to 29 will be earning on average around £5,000, mid £20,000. Currently, the repayment threshold for student loans in the UK is £26,575. If you earn below this amount, you do not pay any of your student loans back. If you earn over this amount, you only pay 9% of what you earn over this threshold per year. If we take someone who earns £30,000 a year, they earn £3,425 over the threshold value. They'll then repay 9% of that £3,425 per year towards their student loans. This works out to £308 a year or £26 a month. That's not going to break the bank. That compared to the US system, where student loans aren't based on your income, is a much more favourable system which I'm happy to pay towards. For most people, you actually pay back very little towards your student loan for quite a while until you potentially get some promotions or start making more money, which is then when you start to make more contributions towards your student loan. So the second reason why I think university was worth the money is because my course, the pharmacy, had a lot of hours. Most of the time you're in university pretty much 9 to 5, and you can see where your money's actually going, whether that's in lab classes or supervised small group sessions or even lectures. All of those teaching hours probably did cost the university quite a lot of money to put on. So I'm not too mad about having to pay £9,250 for that, especially when I'm seeing all these entrepreneurs online charging over 10 grand for courses that look a bit suspicious. Okay, so I'll now go on to the time aspects of university. And so was it worth me spending the 4 years of my life at university and spending all this money? One of the reasons for me why it was worth the time and money was because to become a pharmacist, you have no choice but to do an MPharm degree. The cost of university is therefore an unavoidable cost that you're just going to have to pay and get on with. But you do come out of university with pretty much a guaranteed job and a respectable salary. In my opinion, this is why I think it's a good idea to have an idea of what you want to do after uni before applying to university. And if you don't need to go to university and you do a course that might not actually help you in the future, you could be wasting 3 to 4 years of your life. This is a really hard decision to make, especially 18 years old, because how many people really know what they want to do at 18 years old? So again, I'd say it's more personal preference whether you think the price tag is worth the university or not. Okay, so the last reason I think the university for me was worth the money was because I had the best time there. It's a bit cliche to say, yeah, I made some great friends there, friends for life, but I really did meet some great people at uni, had the best time, and to be fair, if I could, I'd probably do it all again. Now, if I could go back in time and tell my 18-year-old self, go to university or not, I would tell them to go. Let me know your opinion. Is the price of university worth it for you? There are definitely some points where I think that university is a huge rip-off, but that's for another video. Anyway, I'll see you guys next week.